Good evening, everybody, and welcome to day 2 of the annual, it's been going on for a long time, John Holland Memorial Tournament here at the Babe Ruth Complex, more specifically the Grace Regato softball field. This is the 2024 Consolation round. Swampscott, the Big Blue, taking on the Bulldogs of English. Swampscott, even though it's Lynn, they're the home team by way of a coin toss. Swampscott lost to St. Mary's. English lost to arch rival Classical. And that'll be the championship final after this one, St. Mary's and Classical. Beautiful day for the ball game. Nothing but blue skies. No clouds at all. Sun shining brightly. The noise you hear in the background are the geese that have landed over on one of the baseball diamonds, having a get-together. And I apologize up front. I didn't go after Swampscott coach. She had enough to do getting ready for this. She gave me the lineup, but she only gave me last names, so I don't have first names of the Big Blue. They're looking for their 9th win. They're looking for their 7th win, English is looking for their 9th win. Last year, this game, English beat Swampscott, and it put English in the state tournament. They finished 10-10. If they win today, they'll be one game shy of the state tournament berth. Hit. First pitch went out right to the second baseman. Ariana Reynoso, the center fielder. One up, one down with one pitch. That was Haskell, the second baseman, making the play. Over to Lilly, the first baseman. Liana Pinero, the catcher. She bats left and she throws left. Down the way for a ball. In for a strike. Hit again to second base. Another nice play by Haskell. 2 up, 2 down on ground balls to second. Kate Johansson bounces between shortstop and the mound. Should be pitching this one. Low for a ball. Down and in. Calling this foul, mentioning is Tringali on the mound. She's throwing to her catcher, Fahey. Down and in for a ball. Ashley Aldridge, the coach of English, does an outstanding job. And I should mention her assistant coach, Shannon Calnan, a week away from wedding bells. Congratulations, Shannon Callan. Congratulations to her would-be husband. He's getting a gem He's making out pretty well. He's getting the better part of that duo. She walks and becomes the first base runner. Ariana LeBoy, usually pitching, she's playing first base today. In for a strike. Missing inside for a ball. What an outstanding job they did on this field. This field is, if it missed, you can't play here. It holds the water extremely well. First it becomes a well. And I'm sure Rich Avery, who was the head guy for Babe Ruth, also the head guy for Manning and Frazier, along with Dave Raymond, they do a tremendous job down here, cutting the grass, dragging the field, getting it ready. They did an awful lot of work after that horrific downpour on Thursday, and I was thinking, are they going to be able to play? Because it'll be a month before this field will be ready. And then, this being Sunday, it rained some this morning, and the guys were out here very early. What a great job they did. Fantastic job. They called strike 3. The boy thought it was high. So the walk doesn't hurt. Swampscott will bat in the bottom of the first. I didn't do it, so I'll do it now. The lineup full in English. Ariana Reynoso, the center fielder, leads off. Liana Pinero catching and batting second. The pitcher, Kate Johansson, bats third. Batting fourth and playing first base, Ariana LeBoy. The shortstop, Angela Martinez, will hit number 5. Annika Johansson, the third baseman, hits number 6. Batting seventh and playing right field, Tiana Nagoon. I hope I'm close to pronouncing that correctly. The left fielder batting 8th, Kaylee Palmer. In the number 9 spot is Amali Fresco, the designated player, hitting for the second baseman, Shania Patton. And I mentioned the coach, Ashley Aldridge, has done an outstanding job. Last year they made the tournament for the first time in ages, and they came close this year. And again, congratulations, Shannon Callan. The Callans and I have been friends for a long time. Nice to see her taking the next step. And again, a very lucky guy getting a great young lady. I wish them many years of happiness. Kate Johansson will be on the mound, pitching to Liana Pinero. I mentioned Pinero, one of those rare lefty catchers. Bats lefty, throws lefty. But she's a lefty catcher. She was actually an outfielder, and they realized they needed a catcher. And she's been there ever since. She does an excellent job. Great team player. He gets everybody up, ready. Center fielder, Beretta. And again, I apologize, no first names. Center fielder, Beretta will hit for the Big Blue. This is my my third day in a row doing the game with Coppinger as coach. Coach Coppinger for Swampscott. I just did the Mullins tournament with Coach so I've done a lot of Swampscott. In for a strike. High for a ball. I should say also, I'm here doing this game. Happy birthday to my gorgeous wife. Line shot. Splits the outfield. Around first. In with a stand-up double is Beretta. Split left in center field and got it to the fence. So happy birthday to my wife. And belated also anniversary, our 60th. We just had our 60th anniversary. I don't know how she did it. The bunt goes foul. There is another person in the world who would have stayed with me for 60 years. Montanez, the right fielder, is the hitter for Swampscott. So happy birthday and belated anniversary. In for a strike. Tapped down the third base line. And they throw it away and the run's going to score. She got a base hit. Just a little up tap down the first base line. And the errant throw allows the run to score. And Swampscott grabs a quick 1-0 lead in the first two hitters. And the hitter is at first for Fahey, the catcher. That's a tough play, just a little slow ground ball down the third base line. They had no chance to get her. They tried anyway. The ball got thrown away. Hit to second. He'll make the play to first. So it's not a sacrifice, but it works the same. Montanez goes to second. Lily, the first baseman, will be the hitter. Hit foul, out of play. Missing for a ball. Hit to third. The runner was going right to the third base bag. And the third baseman went to first with it. I don't think she realized the runner was going. Annika Johansson made the play on Lily throwing her out. But all she had to do was look up and tag the runner coming to third. So it's a runner at third with 2 outs for Haskell, the second baseman. In for a strike. Nice stop by Pinero. Swing and a miss. High for ball. Pinero had to go way up and get that one. case the pitch was way over her head. She helped Johansson on that pitch. But the leadoff double, ground ball throwing error, gets Swampscott on the board. And they grab a quick 1-0 lead over the Bulldogs in this first inning of play in the annual John Holland Consolation round. As we start the second inning, it'll be 5, 6, and 7 for the Bulldogs. Angela Martinez, the shortstop, leads it off for the Bulldogs. Hit in the air, off the glove. It's going to be. I'm going to give him a base hit. That's a tough play for the shortstop. Going overhead, trying to make the play. Martinez gets a base hit. Annika Johansson hits it foul. Third baseman. Popped up, foul. Not quite high enough for the first baseman to go get it. Swing and a miss. They throw it down, not in time. So it's a strikeout, but a steal. And English has a tying run at second base for Tiana Nagoon. She's the right fielder. High for a ball. Swing and a miss. Evens the count at 1. Hard to believe this is the last day of the regular season. Everything is done. It's gone by so quick and so cold. Way up over everything to the backstop. The wild pitch puts the tying run at third. Baseball is done. Softball will end today. And then we'll wait for the pairings for the state tournament. Hit foul out of play. Down and in for a ball. You just got through the Mullins tournament, which was a success, selling T-shirts, pot of gold, admissions. That's another strikeout. All to raise money for scholarships in memory of Dougie Mullins, third year. Another successful year. So many working hard to make it a success. Swing and a miss by Kaylee Palmer, the left fielder. He's a great young man. He would be smiling knowing a tournament in his memory. Nice stop by the catcher Fahey that ticketed for the backstop. That might have tied the game up. Hit foul off her foot in the batter's box. Solid shot. She hit that a ton and pulled it just enough to pull it foul past third base. Get out in front of it just enough to pull it foul. She hit it well. Way up. Goes to the backstop. And the runner is caught off. They finally get the call. They called her out. She broke. She went almost 3/4 of the way there. And then tried to get back. She got thrown out. So the base hit, stolen baseball pitch, gets to third, and she's picked off with the 2 strikeouts. Tringali only faces 3 hitters. This tournament was named after John Holland a long time ago. It's been going on for a long time. John was in charge of Babe Ruth, and originally they played at Frazier Field. This place that we're sitting on now was just a wide open space. We used to play Park League softball games here, and umpires, and I was one of them, also a player, would just walk off the space and put a base down, because there was nothing but wide open spaces, and they had so many teams they had to play everywhere. And then John decided he would move, and he had a lot of great people. I'm not going to try and name them because I'll forget somebody, but he led the charge, and with a lot of other people, they came down. They set this place up originally. They put the scoreboards and put the fields in, and it's just grown by leaps and bounds. This softball field, they put another softball field behind Callahan School. They put lights in. They added equipment, garage, if you will. They added a meeting place with restrooms, press box. They moved the fences back a year or 2 ago. The 2 baseball diamonds. They've really made this place an outstanding complex. And John Holland was the instigator. And when he passed away, they started this tournament. Originally, it was the 4 Lynn schools. Tech was involved. And then when Tech decided to bow out, Swampscott came in. It's the 4 same teams in the Mullins tournament now. Before that, it was the Clancy tournament. And the 4th team was North Reading, Frank Carey's team. To the backstop. That Clancy tournament, they had 4 teams, but English wasn't in it the first couple of years. And it was North Reading with Classical, Tech, and St. Mary's. And then English came in, made it 5 teams, and 1 team would sit out, alternate. Solid shot, pulled it foul. This is Tringali, the pitcher. Hit past third base fair down the line. Left fielder Palmer got to it quickly, goes to Martinez. They hold Tringali to a single. So Swampscott again gets the leadoff hitter on. They'll have a base runner. They'll run for the pitcher. And as soon as she turns around, I'll get her number so we'll know who she is. O'Connor, the shortstop, will be the hitter. Up and away for a ball. Looks like McCarty running at first base. High again. In for a strike. So Tringali hit that shot that was foul, and then she got one just inside the third base bag that was fair. Palmer got to it quickly and held it to a single. In for a strike. It's an early Sunday morning start. Bounces, and that's going to move the runner to second base. Bounced in front of Pinero. So the wild pitch puts the runner at second. And Coach Aldridge coming out to talk to the base umpire for some reason. I'm not sure what that was about. It was very quick. Whatever that was, it lasted about 2 seconds. Hit in the air, it's going to go out of play over the Swampscott dugout. Missed inside for ball 4. So hitting the walk, but runs at first and second. Blood, the third baseman. And again, I apologize, no first names. I know she plays basketball. She's got to be 6 feet tall. That's a big strike zone for Kate Johansson. In for a strike. Off the glove, and they throw it away. They had a shot at her. The wild pitch, she hesitated. The pinch run McCarthy didn't go right away. She hesitated, and they almost had a shot at her. So they move up on the wild pitch. It'll be second and third with nobody out. Looking to add to a 1-0 lead. just missed outside. Alvarado, the left fielder, on deck. Swing and a miss. Johansson gets the strikeout. Her second. Alvarado, the left fielder, is the number 9 here. The top of the order, Beretta on deck. Nice stop by Pinero on a pitch in the dirt. I have to remember to say dirt because when you do it at Fraser, it's turf. High and tight for a ball. They were supposed to turf the infield here. But when they started to do it, they found something wrong underneath. Material or something. In for a strike. So hopefully they're going to do something. Because this is used by English Classical, St. Mary's, Babe Ruth, when they have this softball program. Up and away for a ball. So it's used quite a bit. And it can't be used if it rains at all, unless the people like today doing this outstanding job. And that's another walk. 2 walks in the inning, along with the base hit, and the bases are loaded for Beretta. Center fielder led the first inning with a double, and she's the difference in the game right now. She scored the 1 run that Swampscott has, and they're looking for more here with the bases loaded and 1 out. She doubled, went to third, the ground ball, and when the ball was thrown away, she scored. Hits it in the air. Drops in for a base hit. They held up to see if the ball was going to be caught. So she gets her second hit. She scored 1, now she knocked in 1. So the bases are still loaded. Martinez got a base hit. He hit that little slow ground ball down the third baseline that she beat. And when it was thrown away, the run scored. In for a strike. Swing and a miss. Second baseman Ringles is going to get worn out. She goes to a position, and then every time there's a pitch, she runs to second base in case there might be a throw there. Then she runs back to her position. This is going to be a tight young lady when the 7th inning comes. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Two strikeouts in the inning by Johansson. Fahey grounded out second and first. English would love to get this out and hold Swampscott to only 1 run. Consider they had second and third with nobody out, bases loaded with 1 out. Now there's bases loaded with 2 outs with a run in. They're trying to get out of it as cheap as possible. Hit to the shortstop. What a nice play by the shortstop Martinez. Nice stretch by LeBoy at first base. So it looked like Swampscott might have something going. They do get 1. But Johansson holds them to that 1. We finished 2 here at the Grace Regatta softball field. 2-0 Swampscott in this annual John Holland Memorial Consolation Round. Tringali will start her 3rd inning of work. It'll be 8-9-1 for the Bulldogs. Down the way for a ball. Kaylee Palmer, the left fielder. Hit the second base. That's yet another play by Haskell. That's her 3rd play. And we're only in the top of the 3rd. She made the first 2 plays of the ball game. 1 quick out. Amali Fresco, the designated player hitting for the second baseman. Shania Patton is the hitter and will be the top of the order. High for a ball. Again, Swampscott is the home team because they flip a coin. Popped up, backing up. First baseman Lilly takes a couple of steps back, reaches up, makes the play. 2 quick outs in the 3rd inning. Top of the order, Ariana Minoso grounded out 2nd and 1st, leading off the ball game. She's the center fielder. High for a ball. Hit foul. Off-speed pitch, drops in for a strike. Nice pitch by Tringali. Pulled the string and dropped it in. Hit off the pitcher, and she's going to beat it for a base hit. Rangers had a base shot in each of the 3 innings. That's their 2nd hit. They all got a walk in the 1st inning. Leania Pinero grounded out 2nd and 1st. Low for a ball. In for a strike. High for a ball. The 3-1 pitch. Swung through it. Count goes full. Base runner will be off and running with the pitch. Swing and a miss. fourth strikeout. So he just gets a base runner, left at first. She's got at least one strikeout. She got two in the second, but she had at least one strikeout in each of the first 3 innings. A total of 4. Walked the batter. English is down in the third. And for Swampscott, it'll be 4, 5, and 6 as we start the bottom of the third. It'll be St. Mary's and Classical in the championship final coming up next. It's hard to believe that'll be it. And we're not going to have that many tournament games locally with the new format. Glasgow boys 10 and 10 could be traveling anywhere because it's now statewide. I think last year they went to Shrewsbury. Glasgow girls, their undefeated basketball season, they had to go to Cape Cod. Record is no longer the number one priority. It's the league you play in, number one, the schedule you play, number 2, and then your record. And you can be ranked higher losing to teams in good leagues or a division above you than you can beating teams that are in your division. I believe the only 2 teams that would be playing home state tournament wide would be the St. Mary's girls, who are ranked number 3. They were number 1 for a while in Division 3. And the St. Mary's boys, who are also ranked number 3. Lily, the first baseman, will lead it off for Swampscott in the bottom of the third. She grounded out third to first. Third baseman for the Bulldogs is Annika Johansson. She made the nice play on the ground ball. Good strong throw to the boy. She's only a freshman. I was standing next to her and I thought maybe she was a breed middle schooler. Popped up, hustling, trying to avoid the fence blocking Swampscott's dugout. Good effort by Pinero and LeBoy. Just couldn't get to it. And it's strike 1 on Lily. Hit in the air to center field, drifting back. Nice job. Ariana Venoso just very comfortably took a few steps to her right, settled in, hit that shot by Lily, caught the shot by Lily. 1 away in the third. Haskell, the second baseman, has been busy defensively. Hit in the air, it's going to go foul. She struck out swinging her first time up. Popped up. Pinero can't make the play. She didn't touch it. It's going to be a double. Hustling into second was Haskell. Tough play for the catcher. Pitcher, third baseman are going to the ball, looking right at it. Tough play for Pinero, coming behind the plate, going toward the pitcher, running after the ball. Pitcher, shortstop, third baseman, the ball's coming to them. Catcher has to go get it. That was a tough play. And it just bounced, and good hustle by Haskell, didn't stop, kept going to second base. And Swampscott has another runner in scoring position. They've had him in every inning. They scored one each in the first two. They left the bases loaded in the second. And that one hit her in the foot. That was Tringali, the pitcher who had singled and scored. Or actually McCarthy running for her. So this is a little bit different. Tringali didn't go to first base. I'm sorry, she did. I thought they just sent the runner out to run for her at first base, and she went to the dugout. I was going to say, you can't do that. So they hit batsman, put runners at first and second. O'Connor, the shortstop, drew a walk. Her one trip. Up and away for a ball. Pitching high again. Three pitches high. The runner just took off. Haskell steals third. Just took off. And he let her go. So first and third. In for a strike. Hit in the air. Nice play. Kaylee Palmer makes the nice catch. O'Connor will get an RBI as Haskell stealing third paid off because she's able to score. So Swampscott scores in each of the three innings. Blood, the third baseman, struck out swinging her one trip. Lines it into right center field in the gap. I don't know what the pinch runner was thinking. 2 outs, the runner went to second base and stopped. She could have easily gone to third. But she just stopped, and then when he yelled at her, she took 3 or 4 steps, but then she had to hustle back. Or Patton might have had a player at second base. Missing wide for a ball. Alvarado drew a walk her first trip. So McCarthy, the pinch runner, stopped at second base. Nice stop by Pinero, the catcher. Center fielder Reynoso was sneaking in behind the base runner, thinking it might be a play. She is very shallow. She's playing a deep second base. Hit foul. And also, she's coming back now, but she was about 4 or 5 steps behind the second base bag, and she's the center fielder. She's still very shallow. Swing and a miss. Hit foul to the screen. Jeez, that pitch was way up and away. Johansson got help with that one. So Swampscott does it again. A double by Haskell, a stolen base. She scores on the sacrifice fly. Swampscott has scored one in each of the first 3 innings. Each inning, 1 run, 2 hits. We finished 3 complete in his Holland Consolation game. 3-0 Swampscott over English. 3, 4, and 5 for English as we start the 4th inning. Kate Johansson drew a walk, her 1 trip. In for a strike from Tringali, starting her 4th inning. Hit off the shortstop. Johansson will reach on the error. But by the third baseman, off the shortstop's glove. So the error gets the leadoff hitter on. 2 of the 4 innings they got the leadoff hitter on. The boy was called on strike. She took a look. She thought it was high and inside. They were hanging her up. Strike 3. Missing wide for a ball. Hit foul out of play. Hit foul off the backstop. Count goes 1-2. Haven't seen Classical yet, but St. Mary's is loosening up on the baseball diamond. Getting ready for the championship game. Nice stop. Pitch in the dirt. Fahey made the nice scoop. Keeps Johansson at first base. Hit up the middle for a base hit. Right by everybody. So the base hit after the error allows English to bring the tying run to home plate. Angela Martinez single, stole second, went to third on a wild pitch. And she got caught when she tried to score on a pitch to the backstop. And we're going to have a runner for LeBoy at first base. And we won't know who it is until she turns around. So 2-1, nobody out for the Bulldogs, trailing 3-0. Martinez was on third. When the ball got by the catcher, she took off. She was almost 3/4 of the way home and realized that the catcher had the ball. I believe it's Annie Guy running for the boy. In on the hand, she swung right through it. 2 quick strikes. Pitching low for a ball. Johansson started the inning, reaching on an error. LeBoy bounced one up the middle for a base hit, and that's where we are. 2-1, nobody out. Hit into center field for a base hit. They're going to send Johansson, and she's going to score. And hustling into second is Martinez. Hustling to third is the pinch runner Guy. Martinez has got her second hit. English is on the board. They got the tying runs in scoring position. Anika Johansson chased that pitch. It was down in the dirt. Swung right through it. She's only a freshman. She struck out swinging her one trip. Nice stop again by Fahey, the catcher. But Johansson just ran around the bases. Guy, the pinch runner for the boy, hustled in the third, and Martinez just kept going when they threw it. She wound up at second base, putting the tying runs in scoring position. Popped over the shortstop's head for a base hit. They sent the runner home. She almost went too far again. Martinez almost went too far again. The young freshman gets the base hit and an RBI. And she goes to second on the throw. So now the tying run is at third. Martinez again, she was going to score. She probably could have. The throw was way offline. But then she said, I better get back to third. She got caught between third and home last time. High for a ball. Gianna Lagoon, the right fielder, struck out swinging. Bounces away. Martinez is going to score and tie the game up. And the go-ahead run is at third. Still nobody out. Excuse me, that was the go-ahead run. First three hitters have scored. The fourth hitter is at third base. The fifth hitter is up at bat. And all of a sudden, English is leading 3-2. Swing and a miss. Way up off the. It went to the backstop, but it bounced almost right back to Fahey. So Anika Johansson, because there's two of them, alertly stayed at third base. That one bounces away again, not far enough for anybody to go anywhere. So Lagoon keeps it going with the walk. Second walk given up by Tringali. Now we got first and third with nobody out. Kaylee Palmer grounded out second to first. And a little late swing hits that right to the Swampscott dugout. Swing and a miss. I thought English would be having the runner at first go to second, but not yet. Now the runner goes. They throw it down, and the runner's going to score from third. So the first 4 runners have scored. The double steal works. Runner at second, nobody out. Hit to first. It's not a sacrifice, but it works the same. It moves the goon over to third. Amali Fresco hitting for the second baseman, Patton. Popped to first, her 1 trip. Slaps it foul down the first baseline. Hit foul again.
Go defense. Stay in it.
Hit to short, bobbled. Another run scores. Second error in the inning. That's going to bring a confab out to the mound. English has batted 7 so far in this inning. 5 of them have scored. And we're having umpires having discussion with. We'll have a runner for Fresco at first base. The runner gets a hand from her fans out in the outfield, family members probably. And it's Grace Malloy who's running. It's a long delay for a pinch runner. Still only 1 out. Ariana Reynoso grounded to second and singled. She's the leadoff hitter. She's the 8th hitter in the inning for the Bulldogs. Missing low for a ball. Hit foul. High for a ball.
Go defense.
Hit foul again. Changeup stayed high. Hit to first base. And he said it went foul. So Back to first goes Malloy. Swing and a miss for strike three. Liana Pinero grounded to second, struck out swinging. She's the 9th hitter in the inning. 5 strikeouts for Tringali. Kate Johansson, who started this inning, is on deck. She scored the first of the 5. Hit foul. Good thing it was misplayed. Swampscott having trouble picking the ball up. 2 errors in the inning have greatly helped. 1 error started this big inning. The runner at first with the error allowed a run to score. High for a ball. High again for a ball. I don't know what the umpire, now he makes a save. I didn't know what he called. They threw the ball over. Swampscott thought they had the runner picked off. The umpire, Lily showed him she had the ball in her glove. I think 20 minutes later he said safe. Hit right over the shortstop's glove. Out at third. Pinero reaches on another error. They throw the pinch runner out. English sends none to the plate. They put 5 runs on the board. We're halfway through the ball game. It's now 5-3. The Bulldogs on top. They only got 3 hits in the inning. 3 big errors. A walk. A couple of stolen bases. A couple of wild pitches. Had double steal of home. And all of a sudden, now we're going to have a change. It's going to be LeBoy on the mound. Angela Martinez is going to go to second base. It'll be the top of the order for Swampscott. For the first time in the game, they find themselves trailing. They got a run in each of the first 3 innings to take a 3-0 lead. He was batted around and got 5. And here we are, 5-3, the Bulldogs. And LeBoy will take over on the mound. Kate Johansson will go to shortstop. Martinez will go to second base. And I still haven't learned the rules because I don't know what happened to Fresco. I know they call her a flex player. So she'll still bat number 9. But she's not batting for Patton anymore because Patton is out of the game. Briella Guanci is the new left fielder. In for a base hit. And also does a nice job holding to a single. So Beretta's perfect. She got a double and 2 singles. She's been on base 3 times. Martinez, the right fielder, singled and struck out. Hitting against LeBoy for the first time. Safe at first base, hustling over to third is Beretta. Perfect bunt by Martinez. Nice try by Annika Johansson to throw her out. Fahey, the catch, was grounded to second, grounded to short. They throw the runner out. They threw the ball down to second base. The runner at third didn't go right away. She hesitated, and it cost her. Play goes 2-6-2. They sent Martinez. Pinero threw a good throw. Johansson stepped in front of the back, picked it, and threw a dot back to Pinero, who made the nice tag. And they cut the runner down at the plate. So now it's a runner at second with 1 out, instead of second and third with no outs. Hit to first. Grace Malloy is the new first baseman. Martinez moves over to third. I don't know where Malloy is going to fall into in the batting order, unless she's the one that's now going to be hit for. Popped up foul. So it looked like Swampscott had something going. A base hit, a bunt single, first and third. Nobody out. All of a sudden it's a runner at third with 2 outs. Hit foul off to the right side. Down the way for a ball. So Johansson went 3 innings. Struck out 4, walked 2, hit a batter. Gave up the 3 runs. Line shot into left field by Lilly. Big 2-out hit by the first baseman. And makes it a 1-run game, 5-4. Swampscott scored 1 run in each inning. Haskell has struck out, doubled, and scored. Swing and a miss. So Johansson, 6 hits, 3 runs that were earned. Struck out 4, walked 2, hit a batter. The walks didn't hurt. Nice pitch for a strike. The hit batsman didn't hurt either. High and tight for a ball. Swing and a miss. Not as much jam as they thought there might be. First and third, nobody out. That great play. Pinero to Johansson to Pinero. Pinero gets an assist and a put out on the play. They throw Swampscott out at the plate. They did get the 2-out hit by Lilly. And we played 4 complete here in this consolation round of the Holland tournament. Swampscott scoring in each of the one in each of the 4. English get all 5 of theirs in the 4th. It's 5-4 English at the end of 4. Kate Johansson will be the hitter. She walked, reached on error, scored a run, reaching on the other side of the 5-run uprising for the Lady Bulldogs. Swing and a miss, quickly 0-2. Chased the high pitch, swung right through it. Ariana LeBoy struck out. She got a base hit. And McCarty running for her scored. It was Guy running for her that scored. I take it back. She scored because they already ran for her the first time. So they couldn't run for her the second time because she wasn't the pitcher at the time. Down the way for a ball. So I don't know how that works. You're the first baseman and they pinch run for you, so you can't run for you again because you come out. But now you become the pitcher and you can run for the pitcher as many times as they get on base. Hit off the backstop foul, so. A lot of wacky rules. Used to be so easy. Foul again. Off the fence that protects the English dugout. So here we go again, the pitch to LeBoy. Hits it in the air. Shortstop and left fielder collide. The shortstop is down. LeBoy's going to get a base hit. Hustling out is Miss Gagnon, the trainer. Coach Coppinger. The shortstop O'Connor and the left fielder Alvarado collided trying to make that play. And the shortstop is down and being looked at. They're looking at her knee, I think. It's nice to see O'Connor getting up. Just a little pop-up flare. It went between Alvarado, the left fielder, O'Connor, the shortstop. They both kind of became joined at the hip as they tried to make the catch. And she got nailed. And she's running around jogging, trying to get in shape. So it appears as though she's going to be okay. And we're thankful for that. You don't want anybody to be hurt. So thank God she's all right. And again, I don't, I'll never understand the rules of softball. Guy is running again, I believe, at first base because LeBoy is now the pitcher. And it's not Guy, it's Kimberly Mayorga running at first base. They ran for LeBoy when she was the first baseman. Hit in the air. Shortstop yells and says to Albert, she looked at Alvarado and said, "Get out of my way. Get out of my way." She made sure she let everybody know she was going to get that one. Waved everybody off. Alvarado stopped, and that's the second out. But they ran for LeBoy when she was the first baseman. Then she became the pitcher in the bottom of that inning. They get the force at second, and that's all they needed because that's the third out. But then they turn around. LeBoy becomes the pitcher. And they run for her again. So now they can run for her anytime because she's the pitcher, but they ran for her as a first baseman. The rules just baffle me. It's almost like, anything goes. 6, 7, 8 for Swampscott in the bottom of the fifth. Tringai, the pitcher, O'Connor, the shortstop, Blood, the third baseman, facing LeBoy, who will start her second inning, coming in relief of Kate Johansson. Melina Sock is the new right fielder. Ashley Aldred going to her bench, changing pitches and moving people around. Tringai, the pitcher, singled and scored and got hit by a pitch. She didn't actually score. The runner for her scored, who I believe was McCarty. Five to four the Bulldogs. They got all five in the fourth inning, batting around. In for a strike. I have to wait to see the umpire. He says strike, and then second or two later, he lifts the arm up. Down and away for a ball. Line shot, foul. Little late swing, hit it well, line shot, but pushed it foul. High for a ball. The boy is now the pitcher of record with Johansson out, and Eagles leading 5-4. Swing and a miss. Second strikeout for the boy. Swing and a miss. O'Connor, the shortstop, nice to see her up and about. She walked and hit a sacrifice fly, knocking in a run. So she hasn't batted officially, but she's got an RBI. Hit in the air, starting in, taking a couple of steps back. Reynoso makes another play. Yeah, nice little outfielder. Does a nice job. Covers a lot of ground. 2 up, 2 down for Blood. She struck out swinging and singled. Hits it off the backstop, foul. Missing low for a ball. High for a ball. Hit in the right field for a base hit. Sock gets to it quickly over by the line, holds it to a single. Blood's got his second hit. A 2-out single here in the 5th. Alvarado, the left fielder, has walked and struck out swinging. Both of those came against Johansson. She's hitting against LeBoy for the first time. Hit in the air. It drops in for a base hit. I think if Reynoso had called that, she might have made the play. She was there, and she gave way to Martinez, and it drops in for a base hit. So Swampscott looking for a little 2-out lightning. Reynoso, I think, could have easily made that play. She was there, but she gave way, and second baseman had to reach for it, couldn't get it. So now the tying runner's at third base. Peretta has been on base 3 times, a double and 2 singles. In for a strike. So again, Swampscott looking for 2-out lightning. 2 quick outs, a strikeout and a flyout. And now 2 hits. Hit in the air. It is. And it drops in again. This time between the shortstop and the center fielder. Peretta's got her 4th hit. She's now scored 1 and knocked in 1. So they get their 2-out lightning. They've tied it up. And they have first and second with 2 outs. So they've got a run an inning for the first 5 innings. Martinez singled, struck out, singled, and scored. Tries the bunt and fouls it off. Pops the bunt foul. Almost looks like she's not bunting for a hit. Almost looks like she's sacrificing, but there's 2 outs because she's not running up bunting and running down the line. She's just turning around, squaring and bunting. Swing and a miss. The boy gets another strikeout, her second in the inning. But Swampscott with 2 out Lightning. 2 out, nobody on. They get 3 straight hits. Beretta's 4th hit of the night brings the run in. So we started dead even. We are now through 5 innings, and we're dead even. English 5, Swampscott 5 in this consolation round of the Holland tournament. It's Melina Sack who went into play right field. She's up for the first time. Melina Sock. I'll get it right. Leading off the 6th. Takes the pitch for a strike. I think we... Nope, we don't. I thought we had a new pitcher. But it's still Tringali. Does a little hop, skip, and a jump to get out of the way of that pitch. This is low for a ball. 5-5. English got all 5 of theirs in the 4th inning. Swampscott have scored 1 run in each of the 5. In for a call, 3rd strike. Brianna Guanci went into play left field in place of Kaylee Palmer. In for a strike. Chase, that pitch was way over her head and fouled it off. Swing and a miss, took something off. She was way out in front of it. So back-to-back strikeouts to start the 6th. Hit foul. I think this is still Fresco. She might be hitting for the first baseman Malloy now. Popped to first, reached on an error, and she was thrown out trying to go from first to third. Hit the deep shot. Nice play. That was a corner of the shortstop. That's the first 1-2-3 inning we've had in the game. And we'll move into the bottom half of the 6th. Dead even at 5. The boy will start her third inning of work after coming in relief. Again, this is the consolation round of the John Holland Memorial Tournament. One of the great gentlemen who constructed this entire area. I mentioned before, this was an oasis. It was nothing but a wide open field. And they moved from Fraser Field down here, put all this stuff up, and they've made an outstanding complex. And it really does well for the youth in the city. The Babe Ruth has a great program during the summer. I don't know if they brought, they had softball, they dropped it, they brought it back. I don't know if they still have it or not. But they've got a great baseball program. One of the baseball teams went to the national tournament 2 years ago. Rich Avery is the new boss. He's the gentleman that holds the keys to Fraser and Manning. Fahey, the catcher, will lead off for Swampscott. 3, 4, and 5. Foul ball off to the right side. Hit it well. Little inside out swing. Pushed it foul past first base. Missing inside. Swampscott looking for their 7th win. Eagles looking for their 9th win. Popped up. Long run. Off the second baseman's glove. Fahey will reach on the error. Had it in the glove, couldn't hold on. Lilly, the first baseman, grounded to third, fly to center, singled in a run. So the go-ahead run at first for Swampscott here in the bottom of the 6th. Hit foul off the backstop. Hit right by the shortstop. Back-to-back errors. So 2-1 with nobody out for Swampscott. Haskell, the second baseman, has struck out, doubled and scored, and struck out. Solid shot. Get out in front just enough to pull it foul. Can't hit it much better than that, but she got way out in front, pulled it well foul. High for a ball. Down and away for a ball. Hit high in the air, deep over the shoulder, one-handed catch by the left fielder. An ESPN highlight. Guanci went back and said, if I put my glove right about here, I'll make the catch. Nice play by Brianna Guanci. Haskell hit that a long way. That looked like Swampscott was going to break the tie. Tringali, the pitcher, can help herself. Popped up. Panero can't make the play. It goes over the fence. Looking to the top of the seventh, the English will have the top of the order up. Popped up right to the shortstop, Johansson. Couldn't have been easier than that. 2 outs with 2 on. O'Connor, the shortstop. Walked, hit a sacrifice fly, flied out to center field. Tries to bunt, misses it. The runners take off. Pitch in the dirt. So the go-ahead run at third base. Gets the bunt down. They throw it away, and they really throw it away. That was the third out. 2 runs are going to score. Way over the head of the first baseman. 3 errors in the inning. She got the bunt down. The boy fielded it well. She had time. She just hurried to throw and threw it over the first baseman's head. And Swampscott has grabbed the 7-5 lead. Low for a ball. So moving up on that wild pitch in the dirt paid off because not only 1 scored, but 2 scored. Down for ball 2. In for a strike. Three big errors in this inning. Swampscott doesn't have a hit, but they get 2 runs. Hit foul out of play. Chased that pitch that was down, just got a piece and stays alive. So we'll do it again. The boy delivers. Panero thought that was a strike. She was looking, she wanted that pitch. And that's ball 4. So the walk extends the inning for Alvarado, the left fielder, who was walked, struck out, and singled. Hit foul off the screen. On deck is Beretta, who's having a career in this game. Hit foul again. Try to hold up. Pitch was high and tight. Hit the bat. Excuse me, swing. Fouls it to the Swampscott dugout. Swing and a miss. Unfortunately for the Bulldogs, Swampscott put 2 on the board. And English is down to the last 3 outs. They need at least 2 to stay alive. It's 7-5 Swampscott going into the 7th. Top of the order for English. And this could be the last at-bat for English. They need 2 to stay alive. Swampscott just got 2 without a hit. 3 errors. In for a strike. Ariana Minoso grounded to second, singled, and struck out. In for a strike. Errors have been the play of the day on both sides. Hit to first base. Lily will take it by herself. 1 up, 1 down in the 7th. Liana Pinero grounded to second, struck out, reached on an error. When she reached on an error, the runner tried to go from first to third and was thrown out into the inning. That's the inning that English sent 9 to the plate. They would have had first and second still with 2 outs. Johansson would have been the hitter. High for a ball. Down and away for a ball. And that's ball 4. So that allows English to bring the tying run to home plate. Kate Johansson has walked, reached on an error, struck and scored, and struck out swinging. I'm not sure what that was about. The umpire had a conversation with Johansson. I don't know what that was all about. She went to the dugout. I don't know if she changed bats. That took all of 2 seconds. Hit foul.
That's a good idea. You can invent something like that, boy. Make a fortune.
High for ball. The runner takes off and steals second base. That's not the one that Swampscott's worried about. The one that Swampscott's worried about is in the up at bat. In for a strike. Doesn't make any difference if Pinero scores. They don't want anybody to score behind her. And Pinero's going to go to third on the wild pitch. One out, one on. Top of the seventh. Swampscott leading by 2. They finally broke their streak, getting 2. High for a ball. They got 1 in each of the first 5 innings. They got 2 in the 6th. They did it without a base hit. Three errors, a big wild pitch. Just got a piece and stays alive. High for ball 4. So back-to-back walks have put the tying runs on base. Ariana LeBoy is called on the strikes. Last 2 times up, she singled. And Mayorga running for her. High for ball. English looking to at least match Swampscott's 2 to stay alive. Hit foul. That might have got the umpire. We've only had one, 2, 3 inning. Tringali had it in the 6th. Hit. They get 1. That was awful. If they threw the ball a little quicker, they would have had a double play. So English has the tying run at first. With 2 outs. Tamati is now the second baseman. I thought they made a change, but I wasn't sure. Haskell, the second baseman, went to shortstop. And now they'll run for LeBoy at first base. Angela Martinez singled. Singled, scored a run, fly to left. High for a ball. It's Mayorga again running for the boy. Popped up. It's going to go out of play. Popped up again, out of play. English down to their last strike.
You have 4 high schools?
I think so.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. 7 strikeouts for Tringali as he goes the distance. And the consolation round is in the books. Swampscott will win their 7th game. English will wind up 8-12. Swampscott got a run in the first. Beretta doubled. An infield hit, and then the ball was thrown away. Beretta scored 1-0. They got a run in the second inning. A hit, 2 wild pitches. Beretta did it again, a base hit, knocking it in, made it 2. They made it 3-0 in the third. Haskell led with a double. Stole third, scored on a sacrifice fly by O'Connor. It was 3-0. English got all of their runs in the fourth inning. Johansson reached on an error. LeBoy got a base hit. Martinez got a base hit. Anika Johansson got a base hit with an RBI. Guyon walked. An infield error. Scored a run. They wound up with 5. They took the lead 5-3. Swampscott made it 5-4. It was an RBI single by Lilly. And then in the bottom of the 6th, 3 consecutive errors by English, throwing a wild pitch, and the 2 runs scored to make it 7-5, and that was the end of the game. For Swampscott, Beretta was immense. A double, 3 singles, knocked in 2 and scored a run. Martinez had 2 base hits and scored a run. Lilly had a base hit, reached an error, knocked in 1, scored a run. Haskell had a double. And scored a run. Tringali had a base hit, scored a run. She also struck out 7 in the game, walked only 2 and got the win. And then Blood got a 2 base hit, scored a run. Alvarado got a base hit. For English, Ariana Reynolds had a base hit. Pinero, the catcher, reached on an error, walked, scored a run. Kate Johansson reached on an error, was on base twice, scored a run. Ariana LeBoy had 2 base hits, scored a run. Angela Martinez had 2 hits, scored a run. Anika Johansson, the young freshman, had a single, knocked in a run, scored a run. Tiana Nagoon walked, scored a run, and that was it for English as they gave it away a little bit, quite a bit in the 6th with 3 consecutive errors and a wild pitch. Got the 2 runs home for Swampscott to win the game. And again, English will finish 9-11. Swampscott will finish 7-13 as the consolation game for the Holland tournament is in the books. 1 game left in the regular season. It will be the championship round, St. Mary's in Glasgow, and that's coming up next. But 7-5, Swampscott. They avenged the last game last year when English beat them in this consolation game. And in the game, English qualified for the state tournament for the first time in a very long time. So Swampscott pays them back a little bit, getting this one. 7-5, Swampscott over English. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.